Hi everyone, I'm Jeff from Jet Productions here in J Car and Bus Sections, and this is Stormscapes episode 339. So it's 5:50 right now Eastern Daylight Time, and we are having a lot of thunder. I'm just gonna say that. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect right now until 6:30 p.m. So we've had scattered storms basically throughout the past few hours this afternoon. Not really minor, they're more going to the south of us. And there are some storms to the south of us, right now, but for my whole county, severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:30 tonight. We do a chance, we could possibly get some rain, but I think right now it's more just thunder from what I saw on the radar. The radar is also being really slow right now, too, but we're definitely having a lot of thunder. Last night, we also had a thunderstorm, too, for a while. A lot of lightning with that, a lot of gusty winds at times, really heavy rain at times with that. I know I didn't do a live stream for that because originally I thought at first it was just going to be a little bit of thunder, a little bit of rain, not going to be it. But nah, for hours and hours and hours, it was raining, it was thundering, really bright lightning, pretty gusty winds at times, got pretty dark at times too. And this is basically going on throughout late afternoon into the evening, into the night, and going on throughout a decent amount of the night. I did film it for all of you. I have no idea when it's going to upload, honestly, but it'll probably get uploaded when it gets uploaded, but whenever that may be. So, yeah, and actually, at times, when it was sunset, actually, the sky was kind of, pink and, yellow at times. It was kind of cool, but, yeah. There's, a bunch of lightning bolts that lit up the sky. Yeah, so... But I didn't stream that one, partly because, I did film some clips for all of you. I just didn't stream it, because first, I thought it wasn't going to be as big as it actually was, and second, also, there's also some other stuff I wanted to get done as well, so, editing and some other stuff I had to do, so, yeah. But, let's take a look at the radar here real quick. So, yeah, we have serious thunderstorm warning right now, so at 6 p.m., we have thunderstorms. Word.com's also taking forever to load as well. Sorry if I might be taking a little while. Everything is kind of glitchy right now. Well, not glitchy, but laggy and slow, because Word.com is really, really, really slow. And it's taking forever. Yeah, I just hate how laggy things can get like that, because it just really annoys me. Because, I just kind of want things to go. But yeah, through thunderstorm warning until 6:30 tonight. We do have storms southwest. We might get a little bit of rain. The hour was showing at 6 o'clock. We might have a chance of getting some rain tonight and into tomorrow. And definitely tomorrow, we're going to have some thunderstorms. So I'll probably be streaming that, most likely. We'll have to see, though. The radar in chat, even though it's still taking forever to load. But yeah, bunch of thunder. Google right now says, 82%, 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius, temperature 95%, humidity 71%, winds 3 miles per hour or 5 kilometers per hour. So we definitely are going to get some rain. Radar is still taking forever, but what's new? I know I've been complaining about that, the radar, because it is really annoying how long it takes. Sounds like rain's coming down right now, so we're right on the edge of something. Right on the edge of it. So we could get some rain in here. We definitely will get some storms later on tonight into tomorrow. I know tomorrow we definitely have a chance of storms. But anyways, I'm just kind of rambling on here. Probably getting a downpour now. I'm just going to adjust this, make sure it's all okay. So, yeah. So, I'm going to leave now. So you can hear this thunderstorm in all of its glory. So I'm going to leave now. Hope all of you will enjoy this. And I'll see all of you later. Bye, everyone. Sun's coming out, checking it through the rainbow. There's no rainbow. Yeah, there's no rainbow, not from what I can see. Hi everyone. So 6:32 right now. Storm's over. Still some dramatic clouds, if you can see. We don't really have a rainbow. We thought we were gonna have a rainbow because the sun's coming out and it's raining, but we didn't, or at least not from what I saw. So yeah. Streaming for over 41 minutes now. Taking a look at Google here. So right now, temperature 77 degrees Fahrenheit or 25 degrees Celsius. Precipitation 33%, humidity 84%, wind 6 miles per hour or 10 kilometers per hour right now. Taking a look at the radar here. Wait for the radar to load since it does take a while. The severe thunderstorm warning expired a few minutes ago. Like I said, 6:30 would expire. It expired already. Waiting for the radar to load, which takes forever. Like I said, it made these streams. We do a flash flood warning. It's going to go into effect at midnight tonight, and it's going to be in effect until midnight tomorrow. So basically, all day Sunday is going to be a flash. There's going to be a flood watch in effect. Yeah. So looking back on the radar, past couple of hours, we had a bunch of scattered storms and stuff, and then around like 5:30, we got some of the rain, and then at 5:50ish, we get the heavier rain, heavier storms because we do get into like a red bit. And I just updated, and then now the storms are to the east of us and the south of us now. Like at 8, quarter after 8, there is a chance of us getting a little bit more storms, possibly, but we'll have to see though. Definitely tonight though, from what I've been seeing, we're gonna get some storms like later on tonight. So I might try and stream that for all of you. Yeah, because then we're gonna have storms coming in from Pennsylvania. Because I live in northwestern New Jersey. Trying to take a look at the hourly here. Whenever it'll load would be nice. So 7 p.m. it says scattered thunderstorm 40%. Precipitation 8 o'clock scattered thunderstorm 37%. 9, 10, 11 o'clock is all going to be cloudy. It's 9, 10, 11, and 12 o'clock, like midnight, is all going to be cloudy. 18, 19% precipitation. And at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's when we're going to be getting all the storms from what this is saying. So I might be trying to stream then, but I'll have to see though. And then basically like throughout the day on Sunday, we're going to have a chance of thunderstorms like all day. We're going to have to see what happens though. So, like, I might try and set up a live stream later on tonight. But I'll have to see though, because these storms are gonna be coming in pretty late in the night, at least for my area. So I'll have to see though. I'll try to, but I'm gonna want to go to sleep at some point as well. So I don't know. But yeah, like 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 p.m., 3 p.m. Basically, just thunderstorm, 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 thunderstorm on Sunday. Yeah. So basically, all day Sunday, we have a chance of thunderstorms, like all day. We got to see what happens though, but basically, all day Sunday, there's a chance of thunderstorms from what Google's telling me. So now we're going to take a look at all the severe weather risks and what's going on right now with the severe weather for today, as well as the next few days as we do on these streams. And I'm going to end this stream off. Might start one, tonight, maybe, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'll have to see. Excuse me. So right now there's 16 active severe weather warnings for Alabama, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, New Mexico, and Tennessee. So right now there's severe thunderstorm warning in El Paso, Fremont, and Pueblo counties in Colorado that was issued 9 minutes ago. That will expire 22 minutes from now. We have another severe thunderstorm warning in Mora and San Miguel counties. I'm assuming I pronounced that correctly, in New Mexico. That's issued about 10 minutes ago. That'll expire about an hour from now. And another severe thunderstorm warning in Hancock, Teleferro, assuming I pronounced that correctly, Warren, in Wilkes County, assuming I also pronounced that correctly. I'm sorry if I did. Counties in Georgia, severe thunderstorm warning issued 14 minutes ago. It'll expire 37 minutes from now. Another severe thunderstorm warning in La Animas County in Colorado that was issued 15 minutes ago. That'll expire 21 minutes from now. A special marine warning that issued 18 minutes ago. That'll expire 3 and 6 minutes from now. Looks like off the coast of eastern central Florida, towards the Atlantic Ocean. And there are severe thunderstorm warning for Animas County, assuming I pronounced that correctly, in Colorado. That issued 20 minutes ago. That'll expire 6 minutes from now. And there's a thunderstorm warning in Colfax County in New Mexico that was issued 23 minutes ago. That'll expire 36 minutes from now. And there's a thunderstorm warning that issued 26 minutes ago. That'll expire 6 minutes from now in Animas County in Colorado. A tornado warning that's active right now in, excuse me, Alhine and Ashe County in North Carolina. So yeah, in all Alhine, assuming I pronounced that correctly, in Ashe County in North Carolina has a tornado warning right now that was issued 26 minutes ago. That'll expire, or that was issued 27 minutes ago. That'll expire 5 minutes from now. A severe thunderstorm warning that's issued for Lemire and Weld counties in Colorado that issued 28 minutes ago. That'll expire 5 minutes from now. Another severe thunderstorm warning that's issued 29 minutes ago. That'll expire 5 minutes from now for Boulder and Lemire counties in Colorado, severe thunderstorm warning. Another severe thunderstorm warning that's issued for Jackson, Baker, Decatur, Early, Miller, and Seminole counties in Florida and Georgia. Severe thunderstorm warning that's issued 30 minutes ago. That'll expire about an hour from now. Another special warning that's issued 34 minutes ago. That'll expire 20 minutes from now. It looks like kind of like entering like the beginning of the Hudson Bay off of like South Amboy. Excuse me. Off of like South Amboy, because there's some storms in that area according to what the map's saying. Looks like north of like Keensburg, Union Beach, Port Monmouth. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's going right into like the beginning of the Hudson River, out into the Atlantic Ocean. Special marine warning there. That is 35 minutes ago. That'll expire 19 minutes from now. And then we also have another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued 14 minutes ago. That'll expire 19 minutes from now for Cox, let me pronounce that correctly, Green, Hamblin, Hawkins, Unicole, and Washington counties in Tennessee. That was issued 2 minutes ago, 19 minutes from that. Now it's about 19 minutes from now. Severe thunderstorm warning. Excuse me. Another severe thunderstorm issued about an hour ago. That'll expire 18 minutes from now in San Miguel counties in New Mexico. So they're basically all the current active warnings right now that are going on. Now we'll look at the severe weather outlook for today as well as the next few days. So the outlook summary for today says severe thunderstorms are expected across the high plains of eastern New Mexico into the Texas South Plains today, where isolated very large hail and significant damaging wind gusts will be possible. Isolated strong to severe storm may also be noted from the Tennessee and Ohio Valley region to the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast states. So tornado risk is 2%. So we have 2% tornado risk for eastern New Mexico as well as western, like kind of like the western part of the Texas Panhandle, and also a little bit of southern Colorado. 2% also tornado risk for eastern Ohio, western and northern parts of Pennsylvania, as well as western parts of New York State. 2% tornado risk. Wind risk and hail risk are both 15%. So for wind risk, we have 5% wind risk for basically the whole state of Ohio, southeastern lower Michigan, the whole state of West Virginia, basically the whole state of Pennsylvania, western and central parts of New York State, western and central parts of Virginia, western and central parts of Maryland, a little bit of eastern Indiana, eastern to central Kentucky, eastern to central Tennessee, western to central North Carolina, western South Carolina, northern Georgia, and northeastern Alabama. 5% wind risk for those areas. We also have 5% wind risk for southwestern Arkansas, southeastern Oklahoma, as well as northern Texas, and also as well as southern and central parts of Colorado, as well as some eastern parts of New Mexico. However, there's a 15% wind risk, though, for the western part of the Texas Panhandle, eastern parts of New Mexico, as well as a little bit of southern Colorado. 15% wind risk, and also the black circle lines around it, so it could mean winds could get pretty gusty there. Hail risk is also 15%. So we have 5% hail risk for the whole state of Ohio, eastern parts of Indiana, southeastern lower Michigan, western upstate New York, so around like Buffalo, possibly Rochester area, Pennsylvania, western Pennsylvania, 5% hail risk. Majority of West Virginia, except looks like northeastern West Virginia, 5% hail risk. Western Virginia, western North Carolina, western South Carolina, northern Georgia, as well as northeastern Alabama, as well as eastern Tennessee and eastern to central Kentucky. 5% hail risk for those areas. We also have 5% hail risk for southwestern Arkansas, as well as southeastern Oklahoma, and also 5% hail risk for northwestern Texas, southern to central Colorado, as well as eastern parts of New Mexico, and there's also 15% hail risk in there for, northwestern Texas, as well as eastern parts of New Mexico, and also like right around like northeastern New Mexico, the black circle dotted lines around it in that area, so it could mean hail can get pretty big there, or the possibility of getting pretty big. Excuse me. So for Sunday, July 16th, which is tomorrow, Outlook summary says Scattered severe hail and wind is possible from the central plains eastward into Illinois. Isolated strong storms will be possible over the northeast. So tornado risk is 2%. So we have 2% tornado risk over the whole state of Rhode Island, central to eastern Connecticut, as well as central and some eastern parts of Massachusetts. Doesn't look like it. That includes Cape Cod, as well as southeastern New Hampshire, as well as southeastern Maine. 2% tornado risk for those areas. Wind and hail risk are both 15%. So we have 5% hail risk for the whole state of New Jersey, whole state of Delaware, the whole state of Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts. For tomorrow, eastern central Maryland, eastern to possibly central Pennsylvania, northwestern. So basically, majority of New York State, including New York City, Long Island, Albany, Watertown, New York, all those areas have a 5% hail risk. I think only Buffalo and maybe Rochester don't. I know Buffalo doesn't, maybe Rochester doesn't, but I know Western New York doesn't, but Northwestern New York towards Watertown, I would say does. I probably would say around Buffalo doesn't, but I would say kind of areas east of Buffalo. So again, definitely Albany, definitely New York City, definitely Long Island, definitely Albany, all those areas, excuse me, Saratoga Springs, probably Watertown, possibly Ithaca as well. All those areas have a 5% 5% wind risk. I'm sorry for calling it hail risk. Yeah, 5% hail risk for those areas. So basically, all of New York State except Western New York State or possibly Southwestern New York State. So possibly towards Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. So yeah, I'll put the wind map in the chat too. Thinking of it. So yeah, it's it looks areas towards Lake Erie, so Buffalo and Western New York, don't have that 5% wind risk, but definitely Watertown, New York, basically, and possibly Rochester, Watertown, New York, 5% wind risk, possibly not Rochester, definitely not Buffalo, but definitely Albany, New York City, Long Island, all those areas have 5% wind risk. Majority of Vermont, except northeastern Vermont, has the 5% wind risk, as well as southern to central New Hampshire, as well as southeastern Maine, 5% wind risk, as well as eastern Virginia, 5% wind risk. Also 5% wind risk for southern Wisconsin, western Indiana, central to northern Illinois, as well as southern and central parts of Iowa, as well as eastern, southeastern and eastern parts of, and possibly central parts of Nebraska, as well as central to northern Missouri. We have 5% wind risk. However, there's 15% wind risk. Oh yeah, and also for southern Kansas as well, 5% wind risk. However, there's 15% wind risk though for northeastern and northern parts of Kansas, as well as northwestern Missouri, as well as a little tiny bit of southeastern Nebraska. 15% wind risk for those areas, or area put in the chat. Okay, I forgot I did for a second. Hail risk is also 15%. So you have 5% hail risk for northwestern Indiana, southern Wisconsin, central to northern Illinois, southern to central Iowa, eastern parts of Nebraska, central to northern Missouri, as well as some northern parts of Kansas. However, 15% hail risk for eastern to central Kansas, as well as western Missouri. And then for Monday, July 17th, Outlook summary says an isolated severe threat will be possible from Monday evening through night period in parts of the central and northern plains and into the mid-Missouri Valley. So there's no specifics on tornado, wind, hail, anything like that. However, there's a 5% we'll learn more about that as we get closer to Monday. However, there's a 5% anything severe though for southwestern North Dakota, a little tiny bit of southeastern Montana, northwestern, southeastern, and central parts of South Dakota, western Iowa, eastern Nebraska, northwestern Missouri, as well as northeastern Kansas. 5% anything severe, but again, we'll learn more about that as we get closer to that day. And then Tuesday, July 18th, all the way to Friday, July 21st, particularly too low because there are several days out, but we'll learn more about the days as we get closer to some. So yeah, so like I always say in these episodes and live streams of Stormscapes, if there's a tornado, remember go to the walls of your home, most interior room, preferably like a basement. But if you don't have a basement, then go into like a bathroom or a closet. Again, lowest level of the home. Be away from all exterior walls. Be away from all windows. Again, lowest level. If you live in, if you live in a mobile home, and we're coming your way with the possibility of a tornado, definitely do want to get in contact with someone that has like a sturdy shelter and a safe place that you can go to, because being in a mobile home during a tornado is not it's not a good place to be. So definitely, a few hours in advance, definitely do want to maybe call someone, just ask them, if you can be at their place, because, if someone that has like a sturdy shelter, and if you live in a mobile home and a safe place to go to, so just in case there is a tornado, you can go to that safe place. And just as a last resort, if you live in a mobile home, or even if you're in a vehicle for that matter, and if there is a tornado, then I guess you could find, if it's in the area, I guess you could find like a sturdy building to hide in and go to this, again, lowest level of that building, most interior room, be away from all exterior walls. Or if you absolutely have to, just find a ditch, lie flat in that ditch, hands on your head until a tornado is over. For wind risk, knock down trees, knock down power lines, and loose flying objects flying. Definitely if you have loose outdoor furniture or loose outdoor objects, definitely do want to bring those inside if you can, so they don't go flying and possibly hit someone, because that'd be really, really bad. And with hail risk, hail risk it can also destroy your vehicle. It can crack or even shatter windows and windshields on vehicles. It can also dent body panels. It can also total your vehicle, depending how big the hail is. So definitely, if you can, definitely do want to put your vehicle in the garage if that's available to you. I understand that everyone has that available to some, including myself, but if you do, definitely do want to do that. And just stay safe. And also on your home too, windows can possibly be damaged depending on what angle the hail is coming at, siding as well, and definitely roofing. And definitely when there is severe weather coming your way, definitely do want to keep tabs on it, like maybe with your local weather station, maybe on your phone, getting alerts on your phone, maybe investing in a no weather area is a good idea. But either way though, any way you do it, definitely have some way to keep tabs on the weather, just so you can take all proper precautions, keep you safe, and to keep everyone else safe. And just stay safe out there as always, like I always say. So, yeah. So it's 6:56 right now, Eastern Daylight Time. I'm going to probably end off the stream. We'll take one more look outside. Not really much going on. It's kind of cloudy. Do some dramatic clouds and stuff. You probably can't see it that well from here, so I'm going to lift it up to here. See it a little bit better. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens with the storms tonight. I might stream them, I might not. Again, I'm not going to make any promises, but we'll have to see, though. But anyways, I hope that all of you enjoyed this stream, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye, everyone.